Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings. Oops, why is this thing still on? There we go.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on, Nexus? What you got for me? Sarah, welcome. How you doing, IT guy? Welcome back. It's been a while, IT guy. Hopefully you've been busy with IT work. Linda, pickleball player. What's going on? What is going on? Everybody, thank you for joining me. You know, I missed yesterday because I was stranded. I got stranded, my friend. Stranded in the middle of nowhere. Well, no, I got stranded over at Christina's house. Christina's not in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, today, all the roads are better. They're significantly better. And I was able to drive around. I went to Walmart. I picked up some basic supplies. I got everything done. I got all this stuff done that I needed to get done today. So I am pretty happy I got that. Karen, welcome to the stream. What is going on, everybody? It is Friday. Hopefully you have some nice weekend plans that don't involve being stranded from winter storms. You know what I mean? As long as you're not stranded, I think your weekend's going to be all right. I got to say, it's going to be much better than being stranded. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Nexus, what kind of questions you got for me? Let me know. Karen, welcome to the stream. Love reading. All right. Anybody got anything else? Nexus, you got a request? Nexus was here first. So Nexus, let's see, a little love reading. Okay, sure, we can do that. It's nothing but love readings, apparently. We'll do that. We can play that, indeed. All right. Now, let's see. Oh my, did we just get like 2 donations in a row? I think so. Anyway, Litz Girl, thank you for your donation. Sarah, thank you for your donation as well. Should I take the transfer to CM closer to home or stay at MK? Litz Girl, that is a throwdown.
Time for a Tarot Throwdown.
That is a throwdown indeed. We need to find out what kind of things we got going on with that. Lonnie, happy Friday to you, Lonnie. It's so good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday and you are ready for the weekend because it's going to be a fantastic weekend. I was stranded yesterday in the snow and ice, but today is looking better, my friends. Today is looking much better. I'm actually able to move around and stuff. Because it was pretty bad. I got to say, it was like sleeting and snowing. Now, I mean, I used to live in Colorado, so I'm just saying. So the weather I saw yesterday was like Colorado springtime, so not a problem, right? But it's Texas. And I know everybody's like, y'all people in Texas, all y'all just don't know how to handle snow and ice. I disagree. Let me tell you why. In Colorado, the minute it starts snowing, icing, anything like that, you got trucks everywhere with sand, and more sand. So they sand the apartments, they sand the neighborhoods, they sand the main roads. In Texas, you got nothing. So you gotta drive on a road with 0 sand on it. I'm going to tell you that now. And that's not very fun. So no, the infrastructure and the money in the city in those cold states are much more robust than over here because we got no sand. So you got to slide around in your car and hope for the best. Charisma, welcome. Paula, my God, it's been a minute. Paula, it's good to see you. I'm so happy you're here. Angel Feather Tarot, welcome as well. J Mad, welcome back. It's good to see you. And oh my God, Triple Moon Goddess is here too. I mean, it is nothing but awesomeness in the channel right now is what I'm saying. All right, Litz Girl wants to know, take the transfer to CM closer to home, which is here, or stay at MK, which is there. All right. Oh my God, even this, Sarah, thank you for your donation. YouTube user, thank you for your couple of donations over there. Sarah's got a couple of donations as well. All right. It looks like even staying at home doesn't look good. Not only do you have the foo, meaning get out of home, get out of there, keep moving, get mobile as far as that is concerned, get sort of moving. You also have sort of this strife as well. It's like if we stay at MK and we don't do anything, it feels like it's going to be a little bit of a problem. It feels like we're going to run into a wall. We're not going to get what we need, and we're going to regret not moving. That's what I'm saying. Talk with Colleen and Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Good to see y'all. But yeah, you got strife over here. We have just getting lost in the weeds, and we have not only staying indicates moving, but moving indicates such a nice move, such a clear look at this. Okay, first off, you got two big majors warming you up over here as far as getting the transfer to CM, getting a little bit closer to home here, right? You're looking at the star. This is very important. You're talking about being a guided path. It's not like you're just going out on an adventure, hoping for the best, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, it didn't work. No. You have a much clearer, much more robust move and prosperous move as well, sort of getting that, doing the transfer, getting that motion in there. It also feels like that you just are taking everything more seriously once you start moving. It feels like the world is embracing your move. They want to see you succeed. Everybody is supporting you in this. And the ride, the movement, and all of the action is pointed towards a satisfaction that you will have after you make the move. So moving is definitely a winner. Not even close. I mean, it's not even close. Triple Moon Goddess, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. 100K, big baller. I don't know. Let's see. Sarah J. Matt, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. J. Matt says, you were right. Oh my God, you were right. I love it when I'm right. Occasionally I'm right. Not often, but occasionally I'm correct, and it is good to get some feedback. I appreciate you hanging out here, and Jay Mad, let me know, and we're going to see what's next for you in a minute. First off, we're going to need to get to, Sarah's got spirit messages with Tarot of Oppositions. Now, you guys know, Tarot of Oppositions is just a rock-solid deck. This is one of those decks, it just makes the grade. Everybody loves it. One of the top decks of all time. I got to say now, Tarot of Oppositions, I'm going out on a limb here. I don't do it often, but one of the top decks of all time is the Tarot of Oppositions, just because it's so clean and clear, and it just has everything built into it, right? You flip the cards, ain't no thing. Anyway, move it too. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's see. Myra, thank you very much for your donation as well. I appreciate you. All right, we flipped the cards a little bit because it's the Tarot of Oppositions. We want some reversals. We want some straight up and down. We do need to find out what's going on with Sarah's spiritual journey and all of the quest that's happening with there. Oh, Three of Pentacles. Oh, it's like we're going it alone a little. Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Ooh, how interesting is that? The Hanged Man's almost like basically falling, or a little bit too long. Ooh, a lot of good stuff. Sarah, you got the good read. You got the good read tonight. Lonnie, thank you for so much for your very generous donation. I appreciate you. All right, you got the read of the night, Sarah. That's what I'm saying. I'm skipping to the end, right? I'm skipping to the end. Spoiler alert. Hanged Man being reversed. It's almost like your spiritual journey hasn't made the profits, hasn't made the beef that you want it to make. It's like you're sort of stuck. You are stuck a little bit in this spiritual journey. You're just not making the progress that you need. And I think that's where you're kind of going with this, right? It's time for a change. It's clearly time to do some updates. It's clearly time to sort of, descend into a different way of doing it. And I'm going to say this now. It's time to go it alone. It's literally time to go it alone right now. That's what I'm saying, right? You got the Three of Pentacles being flipped too. Normally the Three of Pentacles is teamwork. Normally the Three of Pentacles is maybe you have a guide, or maybe you have a YouTuber, or maybe, a book that I'm super excited about. And I'm just absolutely amazing. It just feels like this is the way I want it to go. It's time to go it alone. I think that you've sort of milked that area as much as you can. It's really time to go it alone. Three of Pentacles reverse. It's time not to take any more specifications. It's time to find your own path, because I think you have been guided, right? You do. You have been guided. The people are sort of giving you this advice, that advice. It's time to go it alone. I think you've gotten what you need, and it's time to do it independently. Renee, thank you for your donation. Seven of Swords. Let's readdress some of the things that have failed for us. You know, let's bring back some of the things that have failed for us. We need to escape the normal spiritual path and go in a way that is sort of unexpected with that, because it's not a one's being flipped. It does say this is time. This is time not to look in the past anymore and look at the future. Readdress anything that failed, fix those, but it's time to move into the future with our spiritual journey. Tiara and Renee, thank you for your double donation, Renee. I appreciate you as always. But you got to go it alone. I don't think the guides, I don't think the book, I don't think the YouTubers have made the difference that you need them to make at this moment. They've helped you along, but right now, you got to go it alone. You just got to do it. That's what I'm saying. YouTube user, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hope you're safe in snowy Texas. Snowy Texas is thawing up pretty quickly because it is Texas. It is Texas is what I'm saying. Recorded my first coaching for Jocelyn, was sent it to her Monday. Ooh, very nice. She isn't easy to impress. What will her opinion of me be as a coach? She's my direct manager. All right. We filmed the coaching stuff. We got it on camera, right? We made our path. We made our kind of the line in the sand of this is how I'm going to do it. This is how I'm going to address it. Very important. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Cheryl, welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. You know, if y'all are new, I just posted a video yesterday, my friends. Posted a video of how to make your own tarot cards. And this is something I want all of you to do, all of you to try. At a minimum, just try to make a single tarot card and get yourself excited, get yourself exhilarated about this, because you can create a tarot deck. We need tarot decks from tarot readers, from people, right? Not from people that get a Disney license and don't know what they're doing. We need something. We need something from y'all, from all of y'all. And I am here to support you. You got any questions? You hit me up. That's what I'm saying. But we're going to get all of y'all making at least one tarot deck each. That's my goal. That's my goal across here. All right, let's see that. We got JS over PayPal. Thank you, JS. I appreciate that. Let me know what your question is. All right. Coaching Jocelyn. Where's it going to go? Right. We filmed it. The Magician, the Devil, and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands being reversed is nice. It feels like some of the hesitation that they've had about you is relieved after they see this video. That's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of the hesitations that they've had, a lot of the things that they've done, is just like, you know, you're impressing them a little more with the video. You made the video, you did it properly, and you're impressing them. The Magician reversed, though, is kind of weird. Let me explain why I say that. The Devil here, along with a reversed Five of Wands, it seems that their guard is being lowered. They like what they see, and they're sort of warming up to you as your new role, or as something about that. So that is going to be very cool indeed. For the last reading, I had a live coaching session with another manager, took your advice and asked about the learning style. He was impressed. See, YouTube user, see all that money you give me? Hopefully I reinvested that into your career, into getting a raise, into getting that promotion, because you deserve it. That's what I'm saying. And I think you can get it. Zimmy, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Zimmy, I mean, at least make me one card. At least, I mean, y'all owe me one card at a minute. I'm going to keep posting videos. I'm going to keep showing you how to do it until you make at least one card. That's what I'm saying. Until you make at least one card. That's all I want. That's all I want. Y'all to give it a shot, give it a try, and try something new, because it's so weird, right? You'll be doing something and you think it's like, this is okay. And then all of a sudden, it like, you know, everybody's like, whoa, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. And you can pick that up and run with it and make, I mean, some of these decks sell, I mean, I'm just saying, some of these decks sell like 1,000 freaking copies. So that's, you know, I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyway, what is headed my way? Little of oppositions indeed. Look who came in. Jamie. Welcome. Jamie, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Jamie, I will get your reading after Triple Moon Goddess. So you're about 4 away or whatever. If I get a raise, I'm sending you a present. Oh, YouTube user, you're a sweetie. Thank you so much. All right. Seven of Pentacles. Look how happy that person is. Nice. Nice. I mean, that is a Seven of Pentacles. All right, Sarah. Seven of Pentacles, combo with it with a little bit of the Ten of Wands reversed. All right. Oh, it's all stuff being listed. Nice stuff being listed from that. A little bit of a defensive on the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups being sort of flipped. The two tens being flipped, right? I'm telling you now that one thing that you believe is coming this way, one thing that you're convinced is coming your way is not going to make it. And what I mean by that, it's almost like a new opportunity because the 10 is a conclusion of one thing and the beginning of another, right? Because in numerology, you combine that up, you get a 1. That's a new beginning. That's a new innovation type of thing. But I think the new beginning is being held back. I don't think it's time to make that new beginning right now. I think that's been pushed off. That's what I'm saying. It's been pushed off for now, right? You got a double 10 flip, Wands and Cups. The emotional connection, the action that needs to do it with that fiery aspect there has been reversed a little bit, has been pulled back a little bit. So it's time to pull back on anything new and watch how you spend your time, because the new exciting adventures that do look promising are not something you want to engage in right now. We need to reverse course and sort of bottle up, finish up some of the outstanding things that we have, right? The King being very apprehensive, being very cautious, being very sort of, let's wrap up what we have happening here. And the Seven of Pentacles too, right? Sarah, you read my book. Sarah, in my book, you're talking about the Seven of Pentacles. Let's go here, right? If you don't have this book, by the way, I'm running out. I'm running out. I have like 11 of these left. Anyway, the Seven of Pentacles, which I dedicate like 4 freaking pages to, working on a specific goal, right? Sarah, this is applicable to you, working on a specific goal. And that's sort of where you're at. That's sort of what we are concerned with, okay? We need to wrap up some of the things that we've been working on that have been less outstanding and get those finished before we engage in the new stuff. Now, I'm not saying don't engage in the new stuff now. At least postpone it a couple of months until we get some things wrapped up, because I think there's some loose ends that need to be fixed and band-aided up and tied up in a nice bow and knot, and that is going to be interesting indeed. So there you go. There you go. How is the Labyrinth as a reader? It's pretty good. R. Isaacs. If you know the movie, you know what I mean, then you're going to have a lot better time with it. I think any themed deck, if you know the theme, whether it be the Disney movie, whether it be the Labyrinth movie, whatever it is, if you know the movie, you know that, you're going to be much better off at the end of the day. Crouching Tiger, thank you very much for your donation. I'm going to be a moderator for fun. Okay. Are you here? Are you here? I mean, that's kind of funny, unusual request, but I mean, hey, let's see, where are you at? Crouching Tiger, where are you at? I don't see you. I'm trying to find you. I don't see you. That's kind of funny. Anyway, Crouching Tiger, let me know. Let me know where you are. Anyway, all right, so that's what's headed your way. All right, I love that movie. I'm saying if you love the movie, you know all the characters, all the cards make sense, and you can relate to that. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. Wondering how the 35-year-old baby feels for me. Man, YouTube user, you're getting a little bit heated every time you read the for in. I'm just saying, it went for how does Nelson feel about me, and Nelson's a butthole, and now it's the 35-year-old baby. I mean, YouTube users getting upset. I'm not gonna lie. YouTube users not very content, not very happy at all. That's what I'm saying. You're Crouching Tiger. Okay, or Crouching Tiger. There you go. All right, there you go. And there you go. You're moderator for a day. Triple Moon Goddess, moderator for it. There you go. Triple Moon Goddess. Thank you for your generous donations. I appreciate you. All right. Congratulations. Moderator for a day. There you go. All right. Wonder how the 35-year-old baby feels for me. J Mad, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. I mean, we need a baby sound. I don't have a baby sound. I just don't. I don't. And I'm sorry. I have this. Oh, baby. I don't think that's a good baby sound though, but that is it. Anyway, Aldona, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay. How the 35-year-old baby feels for me. Wheel of Fortune, not a lot of change. I mean, there's just not a lot of change as far as that goes, right? Will you get more books? No. That's it. That's it. There's no more books. It was a pain in the butt to get the books, to print the books. I had to print them 3 different times to get it right, and I had to sit on a lot of them in order to sell them. So no. There's no more books after these are gone. All right, Lachey, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, we're still with JoJo, but the Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords. JoJo's about to cut bait. JoJo's got to go. JoJo needs to escape. JoJo needs to get a little bit on the leaving side. JoJo right now is thinking about leaving. JoJo is considering leaving right now, and they're trying to strategize. That's what I'm saying. The Six of Swords, we're preparing to escape. Lachey, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. We're preparing to escape. They got the escape hatch. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Batmobile is parked outside, and it's revving. JoJo's ready to go is what I'm saying. Queen of Wands, it is something that things are about to change. Things are about to update. It's almost like a death card right here in the middle. Wheel of Fortune is the funny part, though. I think the 35-year-old baby thinks that everything's going great. In reality, not so much. Not so much. And we're going to find out about that soon. That's what I'm saying. JoJo's got to go. We're going to find out about that soon. That's what I'm saying. YouTube user, right? I think you're going to get that raise. You're going to get all that promotion you've been waiting for. And JoJo's got to go. At the end of the day, I think it's going to be a good year for you. That's what I'm saying. Triple Moon Goddess, the big baller herself. Will I get 100K and be a big baller timeline? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing fantastic now that I'm snowed in. Now that I'm not snowed in, I'm looking fantastic and feeling great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. All right, we're going over here. We're getting this deck right here, the Gentle Tarot, because we need to get the big baller Triple Moon Goddess, otherwise known as Crouching Tiger Dragon. Or is it Crouching Tiger something Dragon or something like that? Push Kitty Amy, welcome. It's good to see you. What's up, everyone? I mean, Push Kitty. Okay, if you don't subscribe to Push Kitty Amy's Instagram and her Instagram and her site for her pre-order stuff. Push Kitty Amy is literally the premier deck creator of this year and last year. She's coming out with stuff that like all of y'all have seen and y'all excited about. So if you are not on her list, then you're really missing it, because you need to get a lot of pre-orders in. There's a lot of good stuff coming out. And Push Kitty has basically replaced Baba Studio, right? Baba Studio, in my opinion, Baba Studio used to be the premier creator of decks, right? They would crank them out. We'd have beautiful decks every time. And I'm just saying, Baba Studio retired. They're not making any more new decks. They're reprinting some, but there's no new ones. Who's the Baba Studio replacement? Who's the one coming out with the premier decks? It's Push Kitty Amy. Literally, the premier decks that you are ever going to get is going to be from Push Kitty Amy. You need to be subscribed to every social media she has. Anyway, all right. Triple Moon Goddess, being 100K, being a big baller. When are we going to have that happen? And that is going to be there. Now, the Chariot. This is something that's slow and steady. I mean, we're not getting big baller tomorrow. It's just not going to happen. We want to, but I just don't think we're not going to get big baller tomorrow. The Chariot says we got to keep going. We just have to keep going on the YouTube thing, right? Coming out with content and using your inventiveness, using your intellect. Push Kitty Amy, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But using your intellect, using basically your smarts in order to get things done. The Chariot, you got to keep going, right? You just have to keep going. That's slow and steady is what I'm saying. Ace of Stones talks about new ideas, new innovations. What can you bring in that's new? What can you do that's new, that's innovative, that's going to get people's attention? People like new stuff. People like cool stuff, right? They just love it. They love it indeed. And that is going to be sort of the innovation that we have. Because what you're doing is you're presenting things out there and you want people to grasp it, people to be excited about that. And the more inventive things you do that, I think the better off you're going to be. The Hierophant being reversed, in my mind, is not taking things very seriously. having fun, right? Because a lot of innovation, a lot of content on YouTube, on social media is just having fun. Look at Papa Squirrel, for example. Papa Squirrel doesn't do live streams. Papa Squirrel doesn't read any tarot on the thing, right? Papa Squirrel comes out with fun stuff that's innovative, that's weird, that's cool, and you just like watch them. Okay, you just got to watch them over and over and over and over because it's just so cool. That is not taking it seriously. That's having fun and letting the world see fun. People want to see that. People will follow that. People will subscribe to that, bottom line, right? And the Nine of Thunder, keep it going. Don't worry about where you're at. Worry about what is coming out. Worry about what we're being presented in the world that we're sort of putting out there, right? We're presenting ourselves, and present your most fun self. Jessica Taylor, I got your donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Jamie, you are coming up after Triple Moon Goddess, by the way. So I think it means just keep going. It's a long road. It's slow and steady. I think you're going to be okay. I think we'll be big ball at 100K in no time. It's a matter of putting out the cool stuff, the fun stuff, and all of that. So, there you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I think you're on the road to that success indeed. And I think it's going to be pretty damn exciting is what I'm saying. Pretty exciting. Okay, let's see. Jamie is next. We're hopping over to PayPal and getting all of that. Now, the person that cut me off for no reason, are they going to come back and apologize? Because damn, nobody likes being cut off. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Amy, Push Kitty Amy, speaking of inventiveness, speaking of wonderfulness, look at this thing. Look at that. This is the Little Wizard's Tarot, Harry Potter inspired, and it is amazing. It is awesome. Not only does it look cool, not only is it awesome for anybody who's a Harry Potter fan, but it reads like a dream. Amy, I'm telling you, this thing reads like a dream. Andrew, back me up. Andrew, back me up. All I talk about is I want the Kickstarter to this to come out immediately because I want the bag. I want the stickers. I want the pins. I want it all. I want the cloth. I want it all. I want it all. I want every piece of this thing because I'm damn excited about this deck. Is what I'm saying. I wish it would come out now. I wish it would come out now. All right, let's see what's going on. I mean, Andrew, back me up. That's like all I talk about. All right, let's see. He's a Sagittarius. Well, see about that. Anyway, the person that cut me off for no reason, they're going to come back and apologize. Hanged man. There's a duality about this person, ain't there? There is a duality about them. In one way, they are so nice and pleasant and cool and just like you feel like you're just being wrapped up in joy whenever you're with them, right? And another time, they're a complete butthole. It's like they have this two different worlds is what I'm talking about. Hanged man, that the silhouette, the shadow side of this person is a little bit different. All of a sudden they just go boom, man. All of a sudden they're over there. All of a sudden they are all over the place. So they have two sides to them is what I'm saying. They definitely have a shadow side. Strength says that they're not really in the mode where they just apologize. I think they're going to come back and understand that they are wrong. They know that they're wrong. They understand that. But the ego is there. The ego is still there. And it's going to be difficult for them to apologize. It's going to be taming the lion, or in this case, taming the giant spider is going to be quite difficult indeed to get that done. Five of Pentacles says, overall, you're just going to be challenged with this person. It's not going to be an easy road. It's just not going to be. You're going to have to accept the challenges and go forth with it. And you're going to have to sort of, pick up and make do with what you can in a lot of respects with this person. But I don't think they're going to apologize. I think the ego is going to come out. But they know they're wrong. They do. They fully realize they're wrong. It is very, very obvious to them and to you. Boo-boo, welcome to the stream. How you doing? But, that's the way it goes. All right. Yeah, Amy's got a great question over here. Kickstarter or pre-order? Which one do you do? Jay Mad, you were right. Jay contacted me. What does he want from me? Let's see if they want a little, see if they want a little action or what else is going to happen. Like I said, the Little Wizard's Tarot is such a great reader. There's very few decks I get them, and I like the graphics, and they're a good reader. Here's what happens. Well, other than the thought, I usually love the graphics, and it reads like a 70s Buick. I mean, it just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? But this one is all about it. Tio been talking about them stickers. That's what I'm saying. I need the stickers and I need the pins because I want to wear the pins. I want to wear them all day, every day. I want to wear them to work. I want to wear them out. I want people to say, "Hey, is that Harry Potter?" And I go, "No, actually, it's a Harry Potter inspired tarot deck." And I'm going to say, "You need to go to Push Kitty Creation." Okay, anyway, all right, let's go. See what's going on. Jay Cott's gonna make, what does they want? 5 of Swords. Ooh, interesting. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and 3 of Pentacles. That is a lot of Pentacles. They need something from you, almost like resources, right? If it may be comfort. It may be comfort. It may be actual resources like money. It may be they need you to help them out on something. They need something from you. Right? You got the Knight of Pentacles riding in to a Queen of Pentacles. I'm making some motions in order to get resources. I'm making some motions in order to sort of find out, what resources I can get or where I can benefit from this interaction. They're looking for a benefit from the interaction. 5 of Swords is interesting indeed. 5 of Swords. This is something where they think they're on a different level than you. It's almost like they're not on the same level as you. They're treating you a little bit differently than themselves, right? Which is kind of interesting, but that's interesting. That's kind of cool. The 3 of Pentacles. I don't know. This is something you got to be aware. You got to be aware and be cautious about your interactions with this individual. They need something, they want something, and they're going to try to get it. Bottom line. That's basically what you're getting with this. 3 of Pentacles. Do you have any third-party friends with this person? Do you have anybody that you know that they know too? It's almost like those persons are involved. It's almost like somebody else is involved with this. That's what I'm saying. Jay, I'm just saying, right? Just keep your eye out. Keep your eye out and see what's going on. You definitely want to keep alert. Why is the Scorpio man I've been meeting, talking to, distant all of a sudden? No messages, they just stopped. Are we reaching out frequently? What is going on? Am I wasting my time with this Scorpio? Now, I'm just saying, I'm dating a Scorpio. I understand the Scorpio's need for a little bit of privacy, sometimes a little bit of space. Mina, welcome to the stream. So good to see you. A little bit of privacy, a little bit of space is... You gotta, if you're gonna hook up with a Scorpio, you gotta understand sometimes they need that alone time, that alone space, and you gotta leave them alone. Because if you bother them when they need that alone space, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. All right. Anyway, Myra, let's find out. We were talking to them. We were meeting. We were talking. We were having some great conversations. Everything went just fantastic. And then all of a sudden, it's like the messages just stopped, or the messages at least slowed down, is what I'm saying. I don't know, man. Let's find out. You got the King. By the way, another Push Kitty deck. This is the Little Buddha Tarot. We got the Little Buddha tiles too. We're going to use those tonight. This is all about. We got so many. we just do. Basically, the stream is just an Amy stream at this point. Anyway, feel a strong flame, twin flame. That's what I'm saying. 7 of Cups. 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and the King of Swords. All right. We have a strong connection with them. That's okay. We have a strong connection with them. I think that's valid. 7 of Cups says they are looking at somebody else. Boo-boo, thank you for your donation. They are looking at somebody else. Now, Myra, this is an entertainment-only reading, right? Don't take anything super seriously. It's an entertainment-only reading. I'm just a random fat man on the internet, trying to make my way with some tarot cards. You know what I mean? I got all of these tarot cards to help me, but I'm just a random dude. That said, this shows me that they're looking at somebody else. Okay? They're sort of scanning the environment. They're looking maybe in addition, but they're looking at somebody else in addition to where we're going. 7 of Cups. A lot of fish in the sea, a lot of options out there. And it's something where we're kind of excited about that sometimes. We like a lot of options. And the Scorpio man may be in the mood for a little bit of window shopping at a minimum. Three of Wands and the Two of Wands is the reason I say that. A lot of fish in the sea doesn't point me towards, hey, they're looking over here, right? They're looking at other options. But we have not only this one subtle hint, but a slap in the face hint of the double looking out, looking elsewhere, looking outside of ourselves and finding something that could be external, that could be away from us at this time. So, I mean, you do have a feeling of fish in the sea. We're checking those fish out. We're looking and examining the fish that are in the sea. Indeed. King of Swords is about coming back. They will be coming back and talking to you. Now, I'm not insinuating they're out there humping everybody they find. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they're examining other options, okay? That's why they have been no contact. They will contact you again, though, the King of Swords. Does that mean the options don't work out? I don't know. It does mean that you are important to them as well. So you do feel that good connection. They feel it as well. But a lot of times you have to look elsewhere to see, hey, is there a better deal? Is the grass greener on the other side? I think they'll be coming back. I wouldn't worry about it. I think they'll be coming back. Just let them be. Let the Scorpio have that space. You got to let that Scorpio have that space. Because if you're just all over them, if you're just on top of them, it's going to be a situation where they're like, yeah. Lonnie, what does the Gemini want after a conversation last night? What kind of movement do we have this weekend? Let's find out what is going on with the Gemini, with getting a little bit of a beautiful day. Oh, for a Gemini, I kind of like my deck. I have to say, I like my deck a little better for a Gemini. I think it's going to be on point. Think it is going to be on point, my friends. Let's see what is happening indeed. Let's see. We got a double Renee, and then Jessica, you are after Renee. Thank you again, Jessica, for your continued donations. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Lonnie wants to know, what does the Gemini want after a conversation last night? Any movement? Anything's happening with all of that? Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Judgment, Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. I think the conversation did bring y'all together a little bit. It's almost like the comfort level of this connection went up. It went up, okay? The comfort level of this connection went up. And I think that's important here because the Page of Pentacles says their comfort level was a little on the fritz. It wasn't exactly weighted down. It wasn't exactly balanced, is what I'm saying. It's almost like the conversation has made them reevaluate some things, has made them look at some things. And I think that is going to be important. Justice, the rebirth, the reincarnation, and the Ace of Cups. These two talk about a new level of interest, a new level of excitement about this connection, about where this is going. And I think that is what's going to be important for you, right? Definitely going to be important because you don't want a situation where it's sort of stagnated, nothing's moving, nothing's happening. So I think this reinvigoration of the excitement is important, right? Justice, the rebirth, the reincarnation next to an Ace of Cups talks about that. And the comfort level, the good stuff with the Six of Cups. I think that's where you want to be at the end of the day because I think that's important. So we're getting a tighter connection. Everything is going to be sort of a little bit solidified after this. And I mean, I admit it was a little bit on the fritz before the conversation. It feels like things are making progress with that. Anyway, Aldana, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you. We got a double Renee. We're hopping over to PayPal. Getting Jessica Taylor is going to be after the double Renee. We got Tiara, then we got Jay, all sorts of good stuff going on. Let's look at the queue real quick. All right. Double Renee. Now Jessica's going to go in here. Tiara, Jay, double Lachey, Push Kitty Amy, YouTube, and Boo Boo are on the list tonight. Thank y'all for being here. Like, I appreciate you. Y'all got endless things that you could be doing on a Friday night, and you're hanging out with me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. As we say in Texas, I appreciate it. All right, Renee. How does Kane feel about me? Let's see if we're going. I mean, is Kane going to be all right? Is Kane going to be pretty good? Hangman Emperor in the 4 of Wands? It's getting better. I mean, it's getting better. This has been a challenged connection. I mean, this has been a connection where it's either been unstable or just outright challenged or something else is kind of iffy with this connection is what I'm saying, right? Cain is a little bit on the iffy side sometimes. Let's admit it. Hanged Man into the Emperor is getting a little bit better of a connection, especially with the Four of Wands. I'm just saying, Four of Wands, right? Being home, being connected, having what we need in this connection is going to be good. Overall, it's improving. It's getting better. Cain is a little bit iffy sometimes. Just saying, a little bit iffy. But I think it's going to be solid at the end of the day. You just got to give it time. You got to let it sort of progress and grow naturally, and it's going to be pretty good. I think they feel pretty cool. I think they feel pretty good. Any Four of Wands, Emperor sneaking into the reading, it always makes it nice. Nurse Bane and Holly, thank you so much for your thank you for your subscriptions. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome to the family. If y'all ain't subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? We got lessons on how to create your own tarot. I have 1,700 freaking videos. 1,700 videos for you to choose from lessons on tarot and the seasons, tarot, the court cards. I got free streams. I got free lessons everywhere on this channel. Finding a video is almost impossible. That's why I have so many playlists, so you can find what you need. Complete tarot course, right? Create your own tarot. I got a deck that I created. I got another deck that I created. I got another deck that I created. I got a book that I created, another book and another book that I created, and working on another book that I created. This place is hopping. All right, let's go for a Bloomin' Cat Tarot right now. Get the next Renee reading. And then again, we're hopping over to Jessica. We got Tiara after that. Weekend. What's going on, Renee, for the weekend? Let's get it done. Let's find out what is happening now. What is happening indeed. All right. Push Kitty, thank you so much for your compliments. I really appreciate that. Yeah, let's hook up either tomorrow or something, and I get you fixed up with the technology and all that stuff. All right, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Empress. Ooh, double eight, girl, double eight. Double eight is nice. This is a weekend for work, not working on work. It is a weekend to work on your own stuff. Pick up some of that stuff that you have been sitting on. Pick up some of that stuff, and you got to get going. Eight of Pentacles. Focus on work. Focus on getting the task done. Vanessa, thank you for your donation. Eight of Wands, you got to get going. Renee, it feels like we've been sitting on something a little too long. We've been sitting on something. Maybe it's some bright idea that you have. Maybe it's something exciting that you've been doing. Maybe it's something that you've been like, man, I have been waiting forever to get started on this. This weekend is the time to do it. This weekend is the time to do it. Colby, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. The Empress too. Take care of yourself. I think this weekend, in the next couple of weeks, somebody needs your help. You need to take care of yourself first. What I mean by that, just like on an airplane, right? When the masks fall, you need to put the mask on yourself before you put it on your kids. So make sure that you're okay and you can take care of your kids. You can take care of these things. So I think somebody needs your help, but we need to make sure Renee is solid first. Make sure Renee is happy. Renee is content first before we reach out with that. You don't want to get in a situation where you're just stressing yourself out. You're putting yourself out there a little too much, and then all of a sudden you're like, ugh, you don't want to get that. So this weekend, it's time to, make sure that we are okay. All right. Now, after Renee double donation, we got JT is next. JT, thank you for your continued PayPal support. I appreciate you. New neighbor. All right. Will you be, just like Mr. Rogers, will you be my neighbor? Let's find out if you can be my neighbor and use the Blooming Cat Tarot. Now, a lot of people think I made fun of this deck. I don't. I just think it's easy to make. I mean, they're reusing graphics in Photoshop. I'm just saying this proves that anybody can make their own stuff. You can make your own, right? Everybody's like, you don't have to be Monet, you don't have to be a Rembrandt in order to get this done. All right, card readings with Eva. Welcome. How you doing? Card readings with Eva. I appreciate your compliments and your kind words. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're liking the Tarot Beginner series. I got an intermediate and an advanced series, Eva. I also have cards in the season. I have a complete tarot course on the Thoth. I have a Lenormand course. I also have a course on tarot symbology that's very popular. A court card course is also very popular. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Pentacles right here, right? You got a new neighbor. I think you're going to be pretty content with those. Knight of Pentacles, into the Ten of Cups, into the Page of Cups. That's a pretty solid thumbs up that I like them. I mean, can we get the love balloons for a neighbor? I mean, you're not going to make love to the neighbor. You're not going to make love to the neighbor, okay? Let's make that clear. But the Knight of Pentacles into the Ten of Cups. This is a person we're happy to have around. We're happy to have them in our life. And the Ten of Cups, it's a happy home, happy family. It feels like the new neighbor is pretty settled. They're pretty solid. Already, we're sort of interested in them. And you do want to make contact. It feels like this is somebody that can watch our place. When we're gone, I can watch their place. We're going to be friends. We're going to be friends. I like it. I would reach out to them, bring them some cookies, bring them some cookies is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get some cookies, go to Preppy Kitchen. Preppy Kitchen YouTube channel. He makes the best cookies. I've tried, I believe, like 10 different cookies that he makes, and all of them have been a big hit. Major hit. Tiara, speaking of big hits, how will my night go? Working at the Club with Troy. Hopefully, Troy's cute. I mean, if Troy's cute, working with Troy's going to be all right. Working with Troy's going to be just fine if Troy's cute. If Troy's ugly, we got a problem. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, let's use the Wonder World Tarot. You know, you knew it was coming out. You knew it was coming out. The Wonder World Tarot. Let's find out. Working with Troy. If Troy's cute, Troy's going to be all right. Troy's going to be all right. The show on Netflix called You. Yeah, that's kind of a weird show. That's kind of a weird show. That You show and stuff. That's a little bit weird. By the way, that show is based upon a book. The book's pretty good. The book's pretty good. Okay, how will the night go? We're working out with Troy, the Star, the Five of Wands. Don't piss Troy off. Just don't piss him off, right? Ash, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Every time I see Ash, I think of oh God, what? I think of the movie, the Evil Dead Part 3. Anyway, that's a hilarious movie. It has Ash from Evil Dead Part 1 and 2. It goes into like the medieval times. Anyway, it's fun. It's a fun movie. Anyway, Ash, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Working with Troy. Star, it's okay. Don't piss Troy. Troy's in a mood. Troy's in a mood tonight. Okay, I'm telling you now. You wanna be careful with Troy. You got a little bit of Five of Wands, a little bit of action with there. You don't want to tick Troy off. That's what I'm saying. YouTube user, thank you for your donation. Queen of Wands, get your work done, get focused, and get your stuff knocked out. Okay, get your stuff knocked out. Get your stuff knocked out. That is going to be critical. That is going to be critical indeed. I like it. I like it all. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see. Why am I being tagged in this post? No clue. The Tarot Oracle. I have no idea why I'm being tagged in this post. Congratulations, you've won an iPhone 13. No, I have not won an iPhone 13. All right, anyway. Why do people do that? Okay, J Mad. Kay finally asked for my number. What is their deal? What is their deal? What's going on with Kay? Because if K doesn't work out, there's always, Anyway, L and M and N. Okay. All right. J, K finally asked for my number. Oh, man. Some tells me K's all right. So there's the first reaction. Ace of Swords, the Emperor, the Magician, the Ten of Coins. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I would go out with K. I'd let Kay call you, and I would flirt with Kay, and I would go out with him. Army of the Dead, that's it. That's awesome. All right, the Ace of Swords. This is a beautiful connection that just started. It is. It's a beautiful connection that just started, the Ace of Swords. I love it. I love it when we have this, especially at the beginning, Jay. I think this is a beautiful connection. We have the Magician. We have the Ten of Coins. It's somebody that knows how to date, somebody that knows how to make somebody comfortable, somebody that knows how to sort of be there and be fun and be present and sort of be that connection that we kind of need. And the Emperor next to the Magician. You got a lot of you got the two biggest majors running. This is something where this person's very competent at their job, at dating, at what they do, at how they look at life. They're very competent because there's so many people that are so incompetent that you're just like, what the hell are they doing? This person ain't that. This person knows where they're going, knows where they're doing, and knows where they want to be. They have it made. Jay, I would go out with them. I would go. I mean, if you're not going to go out with them, give me their number. How does Scorpio feel about the text that I sent her? Let's find out if the Scorpio is going to bring out the scorpion tail. I mean, Scorpio's got that scorpion tail. You don't want to mess with that. You'll get stung. You'll get stung. It's what I'm saying. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got the Care of Curious Creatures. Speaking of curious creatures, indeed. Soki, welcome. Good to see you. KD, welcome. How you doing? All right. I mean, let's find out. Let's see. Find out if this Scorpio is going to be good with the whatever text that was. Oh, man, because sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you just don't know. That's why we are curious creatures with that. High Priestess? Information was received. Lovers, Knight of Cups, and the... Ooh, this is nice. All right. What I'm saying, let them process the information. A lot of times, y'all Scorpios, back me up here, KD. A lot of times a Scorpio will get the information and they can't just immediately react to it. They need to process it for a little bit. And this is what's happening. They need to process it for a little bit. Think about it, mull it over, sleep on it. Because you do have the Four of Swords. You do have this delay. You do have this sleeping on it, processing it, looking at this information. Because you dumped some information on a High Priestess. You dumped some info. You gave them the info dump. Now they're going to have to think about it. Now they're going to have to process it a little bit. But I think it comes across as great. Once they process it, it comes across as great. And sometimes with the Scorpio, it's kind of confusing because you're thinking, hey, they're not contacting me back, but you have to give them that space to let them process this first, and they're going to come back strong. Knight of Cups, Lovers, that's coming back strong. That's coming back strong and sturdy. Let them process, and you got it made. Don't get into that mode to where you just need instant reaction. You just need a reaction right now, because sometimes that don't happen. Sometimes it just don't happen, all right? We see in your souls, KD. You see in my soul, that's for damn sure. And let's say, a general love meeting from me, a little Capricorn action. Capricorn. I mean, yeah, taking a while to respond. I mean, I'm just saying, that's me. And okay, Lachey, I hear you. Christina's a Scorpio. Sometimes I'll tell her something, or sometimes we'll have like an argument or something, right? Sure, Trellis, thank you so much for your donation. And I gotta give her time to just process it. I can't just harass her and be like, hey, we've been dating for a year. Give me a damn answer. I can't do that. That ain't gonna work. So I've learned over time just to let them kind of mull it over. And, but yeah, I hear you. It makes you really nervous. You're like, oh crap, what's going on? Just relax. Take a deep breath. Focus on something else, right? I'm just saying, Lexapro is a hell of a drug. All right. Anyway, general love meeting for me. Let's find out. And I got the calming tea too. Like, do I need the calming tea? Hopefully I don't need to bring in the calming tea. Calming tea makes it better. That's what I'm saying. All right. Let's see what's going on with this. Voter registration, verify this information. Why are you sending me this? Parking could be what? Please, the property you're visiting. What the hell is this? All right. Anyway, a general love rating for you. Three of Wands. It's time to start looking. Let's say this is something to where you have a couple of options. They're kind of mulling around, right? You don't want them mulling around at this point. You want to focus in on that. You definitely want to focus in on that. It's time to start looking. It's time to start scanning the environment and seeing what is there, seeing what is around, because I think that's one of the important parts here, all right? See what's there, see what's around, and sort of figure out what is next here, because I think you have a new opportunity on the sidelines that's coming in here. The World and the Three of Cups is why I say that. The World and the Three of Cups. You have an opportunity for somebody, okay, who's dating somebody else. You meet them, and it just clicks. It just clicks. It makes everything wonderful. Now, Justice card says you end up sort of winning the balance part of this, but you need to start looking. And as you look, you're going to find somebody that's already dating somebody. And that person is going to be perfect. That person is going to be ideal, and they will be yours. They will be yours. And that's kind of the iffy thing, right? That's kind of the iffy thing. So somebody's already seeing somebody, but I'm just saying they ain't serious. Start looking around. You're going to find this person. You'll be pretty damn excited about it. All right. Anyway, Push Kitty, pre-order versus Kickstarter. Oh my. Oh my. We need to get serious with this one because this is important. This is important because I want all the Push Kitty decks. So we need to get this to hammer down right now. All right. That's a throwdown, by the way. A throwdown is up now. Throwdown is up here. Let's see. What the hell? There we go.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
He is gorgeous and growing fast. So that's what I'm talking about. Left the internet completely 2 weeks, or Death Hollows, and come back and read the book. I don't want to avoid spoilers. Yeah, Andrew, that's kind of hard to avoid spoilers. That's definitely it. All right. Pre-order is going to be up here. We need to get this hammered out. Kickstarter is down here. Okay. What are we going to do? Now, you do have, before we turn this over, you do have the benefit of being very popular, just like yourself being very popular. So pre-order only is an option. Depending upon your popularity and whatnot. All right, pre-order versus Kickstarter. Here is pre-order. The problem with pre-order is you're relying on people to hit your site. In other words, you're kind of limited to your own audience. You know what I'm saying? So I have my audience of 1,000 people or whatever. That audience is the one that's going to be looking there, right? So it's going to be looking in here. And you don't really have any more than that 1,000. In other words, unless you advertise, unless you pay for some space or some time here, nobody else is going to add themselves into that 1,000. So you have a limited scope of what is happening as well. The good news is you don't have to deal with Kickstarter. You don't have to pay the fees. You don't have to have all the BS. You don't have to hunt down people's address and all the other, nightmarish things that comes with the Kickstarter. So you do have that option too. So pre-order only, you're limited in your audience, but the amount of cut that you get, you don't have to pay Kickstarter's cut. You don't have to hunt down people's addresses. You sent them a survey a year ago. They still haven't responded. Now you feel guilty. Now they're like, hey, where the hell is my cards? You don't got to put up with that. So pre-order is very nice indeed for that. And you can put stuff out there and have it just better presented. You don't have to waste a lot of time with a Kickstarter, right? Because Kickstarter takes time. You got to make a pretty page. You got to do this. You got to do that. It takes a lot of time away from what you should be doing, which is concentrating on the decks, making production, getting ideas out there, and creating, right? And so Kickstarter does it. So pre-order is kind of nice. Now let's look at Kickstarter. Kickstarter is okay, Kickstarter is going to bring in more people, right? You're going to have that Two of Cups connection where you have the new people. So now Push Kitty Creations has a new customer. In addition to the 1,000 that we already have, we have a new customer, brand new customer that's coming in. So there's that big benefit for that. And the Wheel of Fortune, as things go around and come around, now people are following you on Kickstarter. They're like, I want to see what the other stuff is. I want to see what's coming on next. And you get that money. So you know how popular the deck is based upon the number of people that are willing to support it. So if you come out with an idea and it kind of flops, it's going to flop on Kickstarter and you're going to be done with it. You're not going to have to sort of, if you don't want to print 500 decks for 50 sales or for 100 sales, you don't have to. You don't have to because you know it's a limited time run. And then you can accommodate that based upon that information, right? So if I'm only going to sell 100 because maybe it's not as popular as some of the other decks, now I know. And I can deal with that. The good thing about Kickstarter is just the fact that you get a lot of new people and it's sort of just easy money. It's just easy money at some point too. So I would say Kickstarter's the way to go. You got a reliable customer base. In addition to what you have, you're making more customers. You're getting products out there. You're getting people hyped and getting excited about it. The people love new stuff. People love new stuff, and Kickstarter gets people excited. Have you seen the new Kickstarter? I'm hyped, right? I'm hyped. and they'll talk about Kickstarter more than they will talk about a pre-order. Anyway, and this is just easy money at some point. Easy money, exciting. Everybody gets that hype. They love it. And they know they're going to get their product. Because Kickstarter sometimes is really iffy if you're going to get your stuff. But with Amy, I know I'm going to get my stuff. And I know it's going to be damn nice. So I don't have a problem just hitting go. I don't have a problem hitting go. Anyway, that's my opinion at least. And based upon the cards, that's what I say. A YouTube user has a question below. And now that we've done all of this, sort of wrapping up here in a few minutes. Let's see, PayPal. Ooh, I got another donation from KM. KM, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, let's pull up PayPal. Let's pull up PayPal. There we go. So we got Jessica. We did. KM is going to be here in a minute. And then we got Melody. Thank you so much, Melody, for your donation. I appreciate that. YouTube user has a question below. What does N see in JoJo? I just can't help but feel insecure. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I can't I feel insecure. All these years, maybe it's not meant to be. What's going on? What do they see in JoJo? Does JoJo have something I don't, right? All right, for this, let's go for the Dark Mansion Tarot. Everybody loves the Dark Mansion, including me. I mean, I love me a Dark Mansion. Beautiful deck. Can't have enough of it. I love it. Okay, what does Anne see in JoJo? The Tower, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. I think Anne is attracted to relationships that are going to tank. I mean, that's a bold statement. Let's start out now. That's a bold statement, but I'm going to say it. I don't play. KD understands. KD, thank you for your donation. I don't play. Okay. What does NC and JoJo? They want a relationship that's very volatile. Again, I told you before, they're scared of that commitment. They're scared of making something long-term because they just think they're going to be trapped in a loveless relationship and they're going to get screwed over. All right. They don't mind the volatility. And the Queen of Wands, they want something they can control. A lot of times they're getting these relationships, they just can't control it. And I think they can control JoJo, but then JoJo dumps them like a last week's trash. Ace of Wands. N has a little bit of a FOMO. Like Sarah's talking about, right? With Kickstarter, people also have a FOMO, fear of missing out. I mean, Sarah understands. This is kind of the problem with Nelson, the Ace of Wands. They want the next big adventure. They want the next Kickstarter in love. It's what they want, the next Kickstarter, except in relationships. And so they're excited about the next one. They're excited about what's coming new. And when you're gone long enough so that you're new, then now you're new again. Anyway, Boo Boo wants a weekend reading with a thought. Boo Boo's always dealing with these thoughts. Boo Boo, always dealing with these thought decks. Never know what you're going to get. Never, the thought. Fatine, whoa, Fatine, it's been a minute. Fatine, it's been a hot minute. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. Man, when's the last time we seen Fatine? It's been a long time. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. All right, let's see. What else is happening over here? Got a little bit of a Thoth thing. Speaking of FOMO, you can't have enough Thoth. You just can't have enough Thoth. You can't read Thoth backwards. You just can't. I mean, there's no Thoth reversals. Basically, it's bad or good placements. All right, weekend reading. Death card. Okay, abandoning stuff. Abandoning stuff this weekend is going to work out good for you. Okay, it's going to work out good. It's going to work out all right. I like it. Abandoning things this weekend is going to work out all right. What am I talking about? Anything that ain't working for you. What do you need to abandon? You know the answer to this. What do you need to abandon? Because it's time to walk away from some stuff. I don't think you can keep everything going at the same time. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like somebody's trying to control you. Somebody's trying to not manipulate you, but they want to micromanage you a little too much, right? Fatine, thank you for your other donation. They want to micromanage you a little too much. That's what I'm saying. You're going to have to put up with it. You're going to have to put up with it, but it's time to abandon anything that doesn't work. Don't let people micromanage you this weekend. Absolutely not. It's time to spread out and get a bunch of feelers in the water right now. because I think there's some information out there that's going on that you want to find out. This weekend's a time to get it. The weekend's a time to get this new information because there's something brewing. Something's brewing out there. You need to understand what it is. You need to find out. So get some feelers out in the water, put your head to the ground, and listen and see what's going on. Weekend reading for Vanessa is what I'm talking about. 15, thank you for your third donation. I appreciate that. Let's see. Dark Mansion again? Maybe? Sure, why not? Why not? Vanessa, Dark Mansion just for you. Oh, I got to sneeze. Oh, that was a triple sneeze. Oh, man. Oh, man, I hate the triple ones. Okay. Weekend reading. Vanessa, let's get it done. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Reach out to your family this weekend. It's going to be important. 6 of Cups. Reach out to the family, okay? 10 of Pentacles next to this. Now, I don't usually say that. I just don't usually say that. 6 of Cups by itself, not like a reach out to the family card. I mean, let's all admit it. But the 6 of Cups next to 10 of Pentacles, that's a reach out. That's a reach out to the family. You need to reach out and contact family. I think that's going to be important this weekend. Visit somebody. Reach out, talk to them, give them a call, give them a FaceTime, find out what's going on. You want to get sort of all the good stuff, all the new stuff. You want to make sure that you have those connections. You have those connections tight. Because the Page of Pentacles feels like we just don't do that enough. We just don't see the family enough. We just don't interact enough with some of the family members in order to make things solid or solidified, right? Maybe we have some problems. Maybe we have some distance and need some clarification. We have some stuff going on. This weekend is all about family. It's all about getting it tight knit with the family and sort of getting the stability back. If any instability is there, you just got to get it done. Got to get it done. Diane, welcome. How you doing? Maybe you've been here a while. I missed you. I don't know. Diane, sorry if I didn't say hi to you and I missed you. I apologize. It's been a busy night, Diane. All right. We got a gazillion donations tonight, by the way, in case you are... in case you're in the queue, it's a long queue. Colby, what is love like for me in the future? Will I find my knight in shining armor soon? Well, hopefully your knight in shining armor isn't carrying a sword. That's ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. By the way, we're ending soon. All good things must come to an end, including the stream. The way it goes. The way it goes, indeed. We got KM coming up after Colby. We got KM coming up after Colby. Got the K. And then we got the KM. Let's find out. All right. Let's see. Fatine, thank you for your other donation. Fatine, that is the last reading of the night. Fatine, your 4th donation will be the last reading tonight. Any more donations? I'm going to pick those up tomorrow. Thank you all again for being here. Let's wrap up what we got and continue on. We got a ton of readings to go still. The queue looks like this, by the way, in case you haven't seen it. We are a couple up here. Then we got YouTube User, got Melody KD, we got some Fatine in the meantime, and let's see. All of this other good stuff. What's going on here? With love for me in the future, we'll find a knight in shining armor. Well, good news is you do have a 5 of coins. You're not having much luck. You're having a dry spell. All right, a little bit of a dry spell coming through here. I do think that you do meet somebody else. This is a karmic relationship. Not exactly a soulmate type of thing, but I do think you have a karmic relationship. In other words, things that need to be handled, things that need to be done, things that need to be addressed and continued from a previous life with this particular individual. I do think it's a fire sign. We got a lot of fiery type of things in here. Now, this is somebody, again, from the past that needs to come up, that needs to be handled, and you need to address some of the open options, open situation with them. Rebirth, the reincarnation, literally the reincarnation at this point. You do have a karmic relationship coming up, again, with the fire sign. I don't think it's anybody you met yet. I think it's somebody new, and I do think that they're a person of some importance. In other words, people know their name. People know who they are, kind of thing. I think that's good. I think that's good indeed. So you do have a karmic relationship coming. I would say it's going to be this year, actually. So if you see a fire sign, you kind of the weird feel about them. You're like, wait a minute, something's going on. It's like I know this person, but I don't. I've never met them, but it feels like I know them. It feels like I've had an interaction with them before. That is what I'm talking about. They turn out to be a fire sign, and I would definitely hop in to that relationship and figure out kind of where we're going with that, right? Where we're going. Change the mind on a car I want. What if a person at the Toyota Cross in the next 2 weeks? Raise the price too high. There's a shortage on cars. If y'all ain't been out, there's a shortage on cars. A lot of the car lots are just completely empty. They got a chip shortage. We got a steel shortage. They got a car shortage, right? Sure, Trillis, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. We just got a shortage on cars, so it may be a wait on that. Let's see. Oh, you can't get what you... Ooh, that is interesting indeed. Change around the car. Will it be purchased? It's going to be difficult to get one. I mean, I just said there's a shortage on cars, and then we get the restrictions over here, Ash. The restrictions for this, right? It's like we're being restricted in. We have swords all around us. We're not able to get into the area we want. We're not able to find what we want indeed. The Queen says we have the resources to get what we need. We're at the dealership. We're over here. Hey, I want this. I need this. But it feels like it's just not available or just difficult to get overall. I do think you find what you like, though. In other words, even though you may be married to this particular Toyota, I think you change your mind again. All right, we're going way, way out on a limb here. Ash, I think you change your mind again. I think they show you something that really makes you just go, ooh, and you fall in love. You fall in love with it, right? You do have the Lover's card right here. You change your mind again once you see something. You're pretty thrilled about it. You're excited. I think that's what you want, and you are able to get it. You are able to get it. The Tower says it's difficult for you, though, because you do, Ash, you do have a little, I'm not saying you're stubborn, but you do have a little bit of this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to get kind of thing, right? But if you leave it options open, I think you're going to fall in love. I really think you're going to fall in love again with another car. And it's okay to change your mind a couple of times. That's your prerogative. But I do think you end up finding something that's beautiful and awesome and that you love. I don't think it's a Toyota Cross. I just don't think it is. So keep your eye out. I mean, if they have any cars in the lot, which may not be a thing, then sort of check it out. Karen, you are next. Karen, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, Karen is right now, in fact, able to rekindle our relationship, or will we switch to a Kobo e-reader if the Kindle doesn't work out? KM, let's find out. Rekindle our love. Rekindle our love once they move up here. Let's find out. If I'm going to rekindle a love, Kindle's a hell of a e-reader. But I'm going to rekindle my love. I'm going to rekindle it right now by using this deck here. If you don't know what it is, by the way, I can't blame you because I don't use it very often. It's Labanco Tarot. But, I mean, you know, it's a Labanco Tarot. Ash, you're going to fall in love. Ash, I'm just saying now. You're going to fall in love. You're going to be like, what is that? What am I looking at right there? That is amazing. And we all have that. We all have that. I'm just saying. I was convinced I wanted a Toyota, and then I saw a Honda. And I was like, oh, man, this is nice. All right, let's find out. We got a little bit. Ooh, this is nice. Look at that. We got the card. We got that same card. It's kind of interesting, kind of weird. Okay. Can we rekindle a love when they come up here? Absolutely. Absolutely. The Chariot. Them moving up here, them moving here makes all the difference. All the difference. It's night and day. Night and day. The Chariot. And all of a sudden, the Seven of Cups, all the options come open, all these beautiful things open up, all these nice things come open, and that is important. So absolutely, it makes a lot. It makes a lot of difference because the sun shines light on everything in there. You'll be able to not only rekindle it, I think it'll be stronger than ever. KM, I think it will be stronger than it's ever been. The sun card doesn't play It just doesn't play. That's what I'm saying. YouTube user has a question below. Let's find out, YouTube user, what's going on? Seems nice because of the intention towards me. Let's see. What are the intentions? Colleague Kamal, she seems really nice, but her intuition keeps on telling me that her intentions with me is not good. All right. Is Kamal going to be good? Or is Kamal not going to be good? Sage Moon Gypsy. Yeah, we're closing down for the night. I'll be here tomorrow. Sage Moon Gypsy. I'm here almost every night. So come on back. I'll be here tomorrow night. Be happy. Or if you want to donate now and I'll do it tomorrow night, let me know. But I do have to eventually leave. Anyway, a colleague Kamal, she trustworthy. Ooh, no. No, I would say no. That's harsh too, right? Kamal, if you're watching, I apologize. But I'm just saying, the Two of Cups, Kamal says, come here. I got some good stuff. Come on in here. I got some candy in my van. I got candy in my van. Come on over here, is what Kamal's saying. And the Ten of Swords is not a good card, YouTube user. It's not good at all. I would, you got to be nice. But I would not trust her with any extra information. Anything she can use against you, don't do that. Page of Swords. She is reaching out. She's so sweet. Got a little Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. All the stabs in the back. In the back. Not in the front. In the back. Be careful what you share. All right, let's find out what's going on. Chartreuse, am I going to good to go? Mardi Gras. Ooh, Mardi Gras. Look at you. Chartreuse is having some fun. Having some fun over here is what I'm This is nice. This is nice indeed. What are we going to do? We got a Mardi Gras trip. If I'm going to be a Mardi Gras trip, I am going to use a trippy deck for this. Ooh, this is going to be really nice. All right. I'm going to get to go on the Mardi Gras trip. Let's see. The Temperance, the Page of Swords, and the Magician. Sure. I think so. Yes, I think so. Something's weird about the trip. I can tell you that, right? Why do we have a Temperance card in here? It's like either the scheduling's weird, something else is going on, we're leaning in a direction that's kind of weird, something's not good with the preparation, it feels like. The Page of Swords, we're getting conflicting information. Okay, conflicting information over here, over there, a little bit of conflicting information. Magician says, yeah, you can go. Yeah, it is possible. I wouldn't be like too skitzed out over it. It is possible. Something's weird about it. You already saw that. There's conflicting information. You're going to see that, but you can still go. I would not take the conflicting information too seriously. I would address what's in front of you and get all that done. What's Stefan's energy towards me? He's a Libra. Ooh, Libras indeed. Let's find out what Stefan's energy is and what they're doing. All right, Stefan, you are free. Ooh, okay, you're free. The Chariot and the King of Swords. Their energy is let's go. Stefan doesn't want to wait. Stefan's not playing around. Stefan doesn't want to wait. Stefan wants to get going, right? The Chariot next to we are free. It's almost like let's play. Melody. It's like let's play. Let's go forth. Let's get some stuff done. Let's have some fun. Let's play. Let's dance, right? Stefan's energy is playful and fun and casual, and it feels like it's really good too. King of Swords says they get us serious over time though. The playfulness, don't let that fool you into they're always this way. It's almost like this is a temporary situation. The King of Swords says they get a little more serious over time, but it's a lot of playful, fun energy, melody. I would take the fun energy and use it. Take the fun energy and build off of it and have fun while you can. I think that's a lot of good stuff built into this reading. Built into that, I would go for it and enjoy and have fun and all of that other stuff while we have the opportunity. It's almost like this is a limited opportunity. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's like this is a limited opportunity for some reason. KD has a question below. Let's see what KD wants. Question. What's the delay with finding an investment opportunity, little wizards. What's the delay with finding an investment opportunity? There are endless investment opportunities. I guess I'm kind of confused by the question. There are endless investment opportunities. There's a gazillion every day. So I'm not sure what is the delay. You mean you can't get in on it, or it's being pulled away from you? I'm kind of curious as to what's going on. Let's find out what at least the tarot says about that. Because something's else. I mean, unlimited investment opportunities. 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Man, Seven of Pentacles? It feels like the investment opportunity doesn't need to be handled right now. It's almost like wait for the investment opportunity to clean up. Wait for it to become available. Wait for it to maybe crash out. Wait for it to have some things right now. 10 of Pentacles says we definitely want to get in on this investment opportunity. Entertainment and purposes only, by the way. We may want to get in on this, but we're isolated. It's almost like this is not the correct time, or this is not something that we can do immediately, or maybe there's something being pulled back from us. Seven of Pentacles says wait for our time. Invest low and cash out high. Wait for our time. Wait for things to come about, and I think it will open up and you'll be able to invest, because you will be investing in this. This is a good investment. You will be doing it, but it's almost like that there's a delay. There's something being pulled back. You're just going to have to deal with that. It's sort of like part of the deal, or part of the bargain that is coming out with this. So I would just go with it, leave it, and come back later with it. But I definitely wouldn't lose track of it. No way would I lose track of it. Anyway, in reading below, and then we got 5 15s, and then we are out of here. All right, YouTube user has another in reading below. Let's see. What does Nelson's worry about me being a long-term? Really want to know. It goes on his head about me. Definitely can't control me. What does Nelson's worry about me being with me long-term? Let's find out what's going on with that. We'll use the Key Tarot for all of the 15 reads. The Key Tarot for all 15s. The Lovers, the Devil, and the Sun. All majors? All majors? They want the ideal situation. They want the unicorn. Nelson's waiting for the unicorn relationship where everything will be settled, everything will be clear, everything will be obvious, everything will be perfect. The Lovers and the Devil, but they'll have the adventure, they'll have the fun, and they'll have the commitment that they need. They have a unicorn. They want a relationship that doesn't exist, and they're constantly going to pursue it. They're constantly going to chase it. They're never really going to find it. The Sun says they need the illumination of basically reality. When reality comes about and all of a sudden they see that, hey, I'm not going to be able to get the unicorn is not going to be something that's real. Let me look at what my options are. And then they're going to see that things are going to be a little bit better with a more realistic approach. But yeah, they're looking for a unicorn. A lot of people are looking for a unicorn. A unicorn mate, right? That has all of these features. A unicorn relationship that has everything they've always wanted with no bad things. You can't have a relationship with no bad things. Y'all know that. I know it. That is the way it goes. 5 15 readings. Sir Trellis, I'm going to get your reading tomorrow, if that is okay. I appreciate your donation very much. 15 has 5 in a row. Let's get the 15 reads out by using the Key Tarot. All right. Will Omar contact me next week? Will Omar contact me next week? Or when will Omar contact me? Throw down 3. See when Omar will contact me, or when Omar is going to be doing all of this contact. Let's see, the 4 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. I think it's going to be 3 weeks. I really think it's going to be 3 weeks is what I'm saying. All right. I think we're looking at a solid 3 weeks, a good 3 weeks with this. I think it's going to be pretty solid with that. You got the 4 of Wands. It's almost like they're trying to create something. They're trying to move forward with something. Knight of Cups says, I do want to contact you, but the Knight of Wands holds a little bit of a barrier back there, a little bit of defensiveness. I think that it will be 3 weeks. I don't think it'll be next week. I think it'll be 3. Omar's last thoughts and what are their intentions for me? Let's find out, Omar. What do you got going on over there? What kind of last thoughts do you have about Fatin with this? The world, the emperor, it's like they want another opportunity, like they want an opening, like they want an opportunity. Eight of Wands, they're afraid to move right now. They're pulled back. They're afraid to move because they have a loss of control or a level of inactivity, a level of control that they just can't have. But the world says that they want the connection. They like the connection, but the Eight of Wands says, I need to move. I need to take action, but I'm hesitant. I can't do it right now. I don't want to do it right now. The Emperor, I need a level of control to do that. So that is their last thoughts and all of this other stuff. Is it good for me to study human resource development in my master's or just go to work? Well, let's see. Maybe we got a Chariot. Maybe we got a work card. Maybe a Three of Pentacles. Maybe we got a study card like the High Priestess. 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. I would go with study. I would go with study on this, right? I would say go ahead and study. 10 of Wands. It says almost like leaping out there after graduation is too much. It's like you needed something else. You needed some more information. The Two of Wands says go get that information. The world. What can we conquer next? What can we go for next? Hanged Man says we need information. We need it in a different format. So I think getting the extra, getting the degree is going to be good, and it's going to give you more opportunities than you otherwise would have done. Will my father make more money in the future? He's kind of broke, maybe? I don't know. We all want money. We all want a little bit of that fat cash. Now, will the father get that? Will the father make a little bit more money as far as sort of where they're going, maybe their investments, maybe their work situation, all this other stuff, maybe they're dead-ended at work? Page of Pentacles says, Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Moon. I think they're literally dead-ended. I think they've reached a dead end. And I think it's going to be a challenge for them to make more money. Page of Pentacles, I just don't have the money that I need. I don't have the money as far as what's going on. The Six of Cups, I haven't made the right connection. I haven't found the right thing to make me the money. Haven't found the things that need to make me the money. By the way, this is the Key Tarot. It looks like that, and it is beautiful. No, I think they need to reevaluate what they're doing. I think they need to make some changes in what they're doing. I think if they continue on the path that they're on, they're not going to have the opportunities. They're not going to have the open doors to make the money that they want. I think they need to make some changes. Make some changes. Will I make money from a current investment? Now, entertainment purposes only. I'm not an investment person. I don't know anything about banking nor investments. I only know tarot. So let's look at the tarot cards and look at it from an entertainment perspective. Oh, well, that's easy. Yeah, look, you're making the cash. I mean, look, they're literally falling cash right here. It's almost like the investment gives you the money that you need. The Hermit. This is a situation that you're like, I don't know. I'm not sure. And I think the universe recognizes you're not sure about this. The Hermit. I'm out on a limb with this investment. A lot of people are like, well, what are you doing with that investment? But I think if you hang on to it, you're going to be all right. Six of Pentacles shows you're being handed money indeed. And the Knight of Wands, you're able to get more investments. You're able to focus your money with more investments in the future with that extra money that you made. So overall, I'm going to go with a thumbs up, and I like that a lot. I like that. It looks pretty clean. It looks clean indeed. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never make investments based upon some dude on YouTube reading tarot cards. And that is it for me, my friends. Thank you for being here. We will see you tomorrow.